Welcome to another Video Marketing Minute. I'm Eric Kalis, Chief Marketing Officer for Square 2 Marketing. Lately, you might have read or heard from some of your colleagues the phrase ABM. It stands for Account-Based Marketing. And to put it very simply, once you have your inbound marketing program set up with your great website and content and all the things that you need to really build a case why you're the obvious choice to do business with, you can go to that next step, which is to carve out 100, 500, 1,000 accounts that you want to go after. While that's not for everybody, today I have 6 questions to decide whether you're ready for an account-based marketing program. Question number 1, do you actually know the top accounts that you want to target? I know this might seem like a simple question, but sometimes companies don't have robust enough databases that they can extract the 100 top accounts that they want to go after. They might have to go out and buy those lists or build them themselves internally, but to have a really clean list of who you want to attack is essential. Also, I don't want you to discount how hard that might be. You don't know who the decision maker is at those 100 companies that you want to target. So maybe there's 2 or 3 other people that you have to connect with at those companies in order to get to the actual buyer. So what sounds like 100 accounts might actually be 300, 400, or 500 people that you have to speak with. Question number 2, do you have the right tools, messages, and sequences to get their attention? You've seen it 100 times. People are starting to put emails in your inboxes. Please introduce me to the right person, or I'd like to schedule 5 minutes. Those are email attempts, weak ones at best, to get your attention. What you need is a fabulous message, the tools like great subject lines and attachments, and the sequences. How many times do I have to hit these people with what story to get them to respond to me? If you don't have that set up, then account-based marketing might not be right yet. Question number 3. Do you have the analytics, metrics, and your tech stack to manage, monitor, and optimize your ABM effort? It's not just about hitting the phones and calling people like in the old days. This is a lot of metrics-driven decision-making. If I send out 100 emails on Monday, how many people are opening them? How many people are forwarding them? How many people are unsubscribing or sending me back a nasty note? I have to be able to analyze what's going on and then guide my team onto which activities would give them the biggest bang for the buck. Without analytics, we're just not going to know where to put our energy. Question number 4, are your sales and marketing teams aligned enough to work on this together? You see, ABM, or account-based marketing, has lots of content that the marketing team is creating and the outreach from the sales team. If they're not working together and all on the same page, you might as well forget about it. Question number 5, is your data clean enough to start an ABM effort? No matter how big your database is, we only have it narrowed down to the 100 or 200 people that we want to target. Do you have everybody at that company? Do you have their email addresses? Do you have their phone numbers? You got to start with a clean slate or this thing is just going to drag on forever. And then finally, question number 6, which is pretty crucial for building a relationship with someone you don't know. Do you have the right content to support an ABM program? And this is what I mean. Let's say you're going after manufacturers, and you can go in through the CFO, you can go in through the operations person, or you could go in through purchasing. Each one of those groups has their own pains and problems that you have to address, so that's 3 pieces of content right there. Well, if you attack 6 different markets, that's 18 pieces of content now that you have to create so that you're prepared to give the right piece of content to the right group. By sending out just one blanket, fluffy kind of piece of content, you're not going to get the emotional connection that you crave that really starts a good sales conversation. So once again, to wrap up, we have 6 questions that we want to answer. If you nailed all 6, you can get started on an account-based marketing program today. If you didn't nail them, then maybe you want to talk to a professional who executes these kind of programs to kind of guide you through how it is to create a successful account-based marketing program. Hey, I hope I got you thinking differently today about your sales and marketing. For more information like this, check out square2marketing.com, and we'll see you next week.